Because I know how easy it is to do it correctly. But it's the traveling around the world, seeing how hard people work with food, and how great they can make food with almost no resources. That make food. And I would say I'm at least as passionate for the people and the restaurants and the things that I love. I think I'm at least as passionate in my likes as I am in my dislikes. The dislikes, of course, are funnier and get more attention. Who do I really look up to? I mean, so many. Listen, I like Ina Garden. Okay, you wouldn't think that I'm not saying I would be a professional chef or a trained chef to make valuable food television. I think that's a respectable show. Okay, I don't want to spend the weekend at Ina's house. She's always at home, when Jeffrey comes home. But I think she makes, you watch that show, Ina's roasting a chicken, you learn how to roast a chicken well. If Ina's making mashed potatoes, she's making mashed potatoes in a respectable way. So, I respect her. Walton Brown, I think, for good eats. I was a very respectful. Any grandmother who's cooking food with love and attention is already on the side of the angels, as far as I'm concerned. Who do I hate? Okay. Anybody who's putting barbecue pork in a nori roll. That's just wrong.
Are you going to say nay? I know it is, but...
I don't hate Guy Fieri, but I'd feel better about it if he took those fucking sunglasses off the back. Anybody who's cooking it, Ed Hardy doucheware, I got to making friends.
Are you a celebrity whore?
Short answer, yes. I am a whore. I mean, the minute you go on television, you're a little, there is no little bit, you're already compromising. To me, honestly, I was working in the kitchen. This is a hell of a lot easier. Look at me, I'm sitting down, I'm making money, sitting down. So yes, I'm a nasty boy.
Okay, let's skip the next one, and I'm going to go to an interesting one. If you could do it again, would you still eat the asshole of the pig that you ate in the movie? Actually, maybe you have to explain a little bit the content.
The short answer is reluctantly, very reluctantly, particularly since in that instance that meal was followed by a long course of antibiotics. I would do it again because what am I going to do? I was in a tribal situation where they had spent all day hunting down this warthog. They dragged it across the desert. They don't farm. They basically hunt gather. The chief zips this thing open and yanks out the best part opposite to me in front of this whole tribe. All of them are looking to see if the Swedish American guest is going to like it and honor their clan. What am I going to do? Sometimes you just got to take one for the team. I think that's